he came to Western States, to run Western States, and had a really epic battle with a bunch of runners, including Tony Kopicka, Jeff Rose. It was later captured in a film by J.B. Benna. But he came to that race and dealt with a lot of things. It was a flatter course, and to that point, it wasn't his best kind of course. He's obviously known for big, tall mountains and such. But talk about the Western States, maybe in 2010, kind of how it went, what you experienced, and maybe what you learned from it too.
I think it was one of my best experience because we were running a lot with Tony and with Jeff, and it was really fun. We was talking a lot, and it was really nice to share with them all the race. And then after I think it's the mile 65 or at 30K to the finish, I started to have cramps in all my body. So it was really hard to finish. I just tried to walk, and it was cramping all my body, so I fell down. I tried to stretch a bit, to start walking, then to start running, and after maybe 5 minutes, there was cramps another time, so I fell down another time. And it was hard to finish like that, but it was really nice because no, it's nice, like in the way that you learn. I think when you win a lot of races, or when you are in a good position in your goals all the time, you don't learn because everything is good, and it's in these moments that it's a bit hard, that you want to do a thing but it doesn't work. That is there when you come back after 2 days, you start thinking, okay, what I need to do to improve, what I need to do for next year or for next races to don't happen. So maybe it was drinking a bit more water and take salt and train maybe more in the warm conditions. So this is the nice thing, that when the things don't go like as you expect, is there when you can learn. So it was, I think, the best experience.
You had mentioned at some point that trail running was different on your first impression here than it was in Europe. In Europe, there's a lot of, obviously, a wide range of races, but it's pretty intense. It's pretty, everyone's there to race. A lot of excitement on race day, and I think here your first impression maybe wasn't that when you were at Western States.
Yeah, it's really different. I think the trail running in Europe and in America, it's the same as the races are in the mountains, and the people that race love the mountains and love running. But I think in Europe they are maybe like bigger races, like much more participants in every race. The organization are more like more big in making all the medias and the organization around. And the races are more steep, or at least in Spain and in Italy particularly, they are much more technical. And maybe persons are more, or a big part of the competitors are more, competitors more looking like just in the race, and they are more like that. And in America, the races are like flat, or you can say that it's flat because it's a bit of elevation, but it's more like that. But I love more the spirit, like people. It's also for the fair runners, the elite runners. They are not just looking for the position and for the race and for the try, but it's more a convivial spirit around. So it's different, but it's nicer. When you race in Europe in the bigger races like UTMB, of course, but also the Gamma in Spain, that it's a short race, or all the races in Italy, you can have like thousands and thousands of spectators, and it's a lot of people that don't practice the sport, and they are there because they follow the sport. And of course, when you go to Western States and you think, okay, this is one of the biggest trail running races, and then at the finish line it's like, the friends and the parents, and it's nice, but it's really it's a different, it's different. I think in Europe maybe it's more racers too, because it's the limitation of the participants. It's higher, like you can have 2,000 or 3,000 runners in the race, but then it's a lot of people in the villages that go out to see the races. And then I think here we go a lot in wild places that it's more difficult to access to share to the race. So I think is that makes that it's less people looking here too.